Hello guys and gals, and bringing you an update on my module. This here is the main module. This one is the unit that will be powering the entire dash. And the updated version of this is going to be smaller footprint, an extra added feature I'll show you here shortly, as well as much more stable in smaller components. I'm actually hoping to put this in a smaller container. So we'll see if that proves. But anyway, this here is to show you the concept and what my concept is, how it works, and see if you guys are actually interested. I've been pretty much quiet here about my modules for probably a year, maybe a little over. Had to get a new job. Our old job shut down. Went out of business actually. New job, I've been there for over a year now. Everything's going well as an electronic engineer. And my house has been under construction now for 2 years, but it's starting to come to the tail end of that. And I wanted to divide some attention back to the modules here. Why not do it with a redesign? I'm even redesigning my remote module, but I'm getting off tangent here. Let me get back on track. So let me show you what I got here. So first of all, we have this little red light just telling me I have power to the system. That's all it is. Okay. This little red light over here, if that red light, that's my, that will be on the module itself, and that's the feedback. So if that little red light is on, we should have power to the voice box. Pretty much what that is. Number two, we have a P&P button here. This is the power button for the dash. And everybody knows what this is. This is the voice box. This little switch right here is simulating your key on ignition as if you were turning the key forward in your car to drive or start the car. So that way you know what this little puppy is. So here's how it works. Just like my last module, you turn on the power button. Voice box is on. You turn off. The voice box is off. You turn the key on. As you can see, that's on. Voice box is on. Turn the key off. Voice box is off. So that means you can get in your car, start it, drive away. Your voice box, your whole dash turns on. Pretty important considering you have to know what speed you're going and other things, fuel, engine, all that good stuff. But another feature is just like in my last module, let's say for instance you want to show off to your buddies, hey, look what I got. You hit the button in the dash, engine's on. Engine's not on. Car itself isn't even on, just the dash. And if you wire this up fully, you can turn on the upper console, the lower console, everything will come on. So you'll get the countdown, boom, boom, boom. And then once this little normal light comes on, boom, the entire dash will come on, upper console, lower console, kind of like it was inside the show. These here is what's called Ideegeniali. This is a voice box by Ideegeniali from Italy. This will work, obviously, this whole concept will work with Ideegeniali, Jupitere from Canada, Brenon, who no longer makes them, but there are some sets out there that people have, and as well as Joe Sorenson. I hope, Joe, if you hear this, I hope you're doing well and still making those electronics. So, ZA Electronics, this will not work with ZA Electronics. ZA Electronics are all self-contained system. Therefore, and pretty much none of my modules, well, the remote module you could use to power up non-ZA items, upper console, lower console, TV inside your dash, that kind of thing. So let's get back on track here. So right now I got it on. I hit the button, showed my buddies, hey, look at my cool KITT car, yada, yada, yada. Let's get in the car now and drive away. Boom. So now you're driving down the road, you get where you got to go. You want to park the car and leave. Turn off the key. Electronics are off. That's the way I think it should be. Key on, electronics are on. Key off, electronics aren't on. As well as you're in the car show, you hit the button. Only the KITT electronics are on, or anything else that you wire to my power module. If you want a DVD player wired to it, that's up to you. A media player, that's up to you. Anything else is completely up to you. So whatever you wire to my modules is what's going to be on. The engine's not going to be on. The starter's not going to be on. The computer or the car won't be on. Whatever you wire to this will be on. Again, key off. Hold dash is off. So let's try it one more time. Let's go through the steps. Drive away. Park the car. Get out of the car. Off. That's great, right? Just like my last module. Much more reliable. Much more reliable. But here's an extra feature. Yeah, I think it's going to be pretty cool. So I'll show you. Yeah, why not? Key fob. Right? Hit the button. See what happens. Yes, I just turned on my dash by pressing a key fob button. This will also be part of the new module. Now, I turned it on by here. Can I turn it off? Oh, yeah, I guess I can. Okay, that's pretty cool. All right. Let's turn it on again. Let's get in the car and drive away. Now get out of the car. Oh, so I started it by this, and I was able to turn the dash off without pressing the button, but simply by turning the key off. Okay, let's start the car again. And now let's hit the power button. Turn the dash off. All right, well, let's turn the power. Okay. There it is. Turned it off. So you can hit it by the dash, turn it off with the remote. Turn it on with the remote, turn it off by the dash. Turn it on by the remote, turn it off by simply turning your key forward. And just like before, as I showed earlier, you drive away with put the key on, dash is on, take the key off, dash is off. I think that's cool. These modules I'm hoping to be ready probably more toward Christmas time. This whole COVID thing is making things slower than normal. And yeah, just wanted to show you what's going on here. So again, this will work with Jupitere Electronics, Brenon Electronics, Joe Sorenson Electronics, and Ideegeniali.it Electronics from Italy. This, unfortunately, will not work with ZA Electronics, as that is a fully self-contained system. Hopefully, this has got you guys intrigued. I'm hoping for some feedback. Leave me some comments. Let me know what you think. Bye-bye.